I got 21 years and 10 months for not telling. That was the only crime. It's the only crime I committed, bro.
Hey.
Not telling, not helping them. So you gave me 21 years and 10 months because I wouldn't help you. You know I didn't do it. The prosecutor know I didn't do it. Yeah, they dirty, bro. You
Dang.
know
Shit,
me.
you ain't gotta tell me.
Yeah, I know you know.
Yeah, you know.
See,
I know you know, Meechie. It gave you life.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? They made up like y'all both had some dirty ass prosecutors that was by any means necessary. That's how they was
Yeah,
carrying it. We want
they
by
ain't
any
care.
means necessary. They
They
look
wanted that. They wanted that man, but like a brother
That's
told me, he
when a
said, "Sure
motherfucker
they."
know that
Yep.
you didn't do it and they like still pursued that,
that's
like
that's
Mm-hmm.
when it's
it don't
crazy.
make sense.
You know what it is. You don't want to tell him. We'll take the ride with him.
Yeah,
Yeah, pretty much.
You
pretty
know what
much.
I did? Hopped in the driver's seat. You know I like to whip. You know what I mean? I ride with the homies.
But yeah, though, it was a pleasure, man. I had and the honor, man. I had you on my show. You know what I'm saying?
Uh,
Both of you
Shit, the
brothers.
honor all
You know what I'm
mine.
saying?
Honor all mine, bro. Man, I
Yeah,
hope
man.
your joint shoot through the roof, man. Like I
Yeah.
told Meech,
Oh,
I
it
watched
is.
it.
It's going to shoot through the roof.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I watched Meechie joint, but then the other ones was coming on. I don't know the good men personally. I think like Dodie and them. Like I
Uh-huh.
know mutual
Yeah.
friends, like the
Dosey.
guys you had on there. Like I
Uh-huh.
don't know them personally.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I like your joint. I told Meechie, and it wasn't to get on the joint. I would just tell him like, yo, I read I because I didn't know they did Meechie like that. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Me looking at Meechie, I never thought he went through none of that.
Yeah,
You know what
Meech.
I'm saying? Like Meechie just chill. He getting his break, do what he do.
Yeah,
When I
people
say that,
reaching
I
out
said,
to him and
wow.
all that right now. People telling me motherfuckers reaching out to you and all that. They trying to do
Yeah,
movies and
he
all
even
that.
talk about the bills he
Yeah,
got passed and all that.
yeah,
Yep.
Yeah.
But like I said, the honor mine.
yeah.
Anytime I can get on here, hawk spitting bullshit with the
Okay,
bros, man.
okay.
You know what I mean? I'm all
Inshallah,
for whatever I can do, man. Like I said, I ain't nobody role model, but whatever I can do to help get some
inshallah.
good out of anybody, bro. You need me to push something, do that, talk to something. Like I'm with it, man. You know what I mean?
All right, we gonna
I'm
leave
with it.
off with this. What advice would you give to a young dude that's trying to live in, let's say, like a somebody like Anthony Shoes? Not they ain't even worried about, I guess, the outcome with Anthony at or whatever. Somebody that's just trying to live in their shoes and they want that type of reputation. You know what I'm saying? Like, what type of
I,
advice?
I, the only advice I can tell a man is, and it may sound crazy, again, it go but like I would tell them like first and foremost, like know who you are. If you really know that you're not about that life, and I was run down, some things that I think he really ain't about. You know what I'm saying? If you think that's what you want to do with your life, you know what I mean, leave your family out here, give up all this or whatever you're doing and sit in there, then cool. But trust me, and I talk to Big Bro. You know what I mean? Nobody want to be in there, man. He ain't whining. The nigga always a soldier. Every time we go to jail, he's on lockup. Even back in like 90 when he caught the case, kept him lockup over the jail. You understand what I'm saying? The nigga, he's still who he is mentally. You know what I mean? Still sound the same and all that, but he don't want to be there, bro. You know what I mean? That's the only advice I can give him. Like sit down, ask yourself, because this is the harsh reality of this. You hear like this stuff is real. Not because I'm telling you. They watch YouTube, they read the magazines. Like it's real. Sit back and really think. That's why I said I don't know the word to express it, bro, but I do it myself. Like when I'm getting ready to do anything, I sit down and think about it, man. And it scares the shit out of me, but it's just like whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm already put myself, like already put myself right there. And I just gotta face that shit with fortitude. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean? But it's really no advice we can give a motherfucker who's trying to inspire to be something, no matter what it is. And that's just my opinion. You can't, because if you want to be the next Michael Jordan, ain't nothing I can tell you. I don't care what kind of downfall Mike had.
Mm-hmm.
We always think it's a different outcome for us. Motherfuckers told us these same stories.
Right.
Oh, I heard it all. Boy, Peanut King and them niggas ain't never come home with that, man. I'm not, listen, them hunger pains override all that shit. Man, I ain't, you didn't catch me. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So again, we can say this stuff, give all the advice that we want to give. We only gonna reach a few, bro. We got to find out what scares them, because a lot of this shit don't scare them.
But
A lot
change,
of them don't scam.
yeah, fear could be useful, man. That changes
Yeah.
that changes the essence of a man. I think like fear can be useful.
Only a fool scared to admit he ain't scared.
Yeah, you know, a lot of the little guys, they don't got no type of spirituality also, you know, too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
they ain't in tune with, you know, Allah.
Yeah, they don't believe in
Or-
nothing.
Yeah,
Nope.
so it's that right there alone can kind of be dangerous also.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And a lot of times they want it, but it's a lot of times the people that they running into, the messenger, they don't want it from them.
Mhm.
Don't get me wrong. These young guys be saying dudes in jail that's Muslim and they know why they there. Come home, you don't do nothing.
Mhm.
Yo, the statement I hate the worst. I don't know if it bother you when a motherfucker like, you was functioning up there. Was I functioning? Like,
Yeah.
That's gang number talk.
yo, that
Yeah.
shit, bro.
Yeah.
Not just the
Is that-
game part of it. Yo,
is-
this is our deen. Our
Yeah.
deen. This ain't a religion. This is your way of life. What the fuck you mean is I'm functioning? I'm
Yeah.
Muslim 24/7. No matter what I'm
24/7.
doing.
Yep.
Smoking weed, robbing. I'm bumping my head. I'm Muslim. What do you mean was I'm functioning?
See, that's that come from a lot of people worried about what the other brothers are doing. Like, man, you know, there's a lot of hot you know, brothers in that joint or this
Went through that phase.
Yeah. So
I used to get out the ranks, huh?
yeah. Oh yeah.
How nigga get next to me? Well, how nigga get next to me? I used to get out the ranks. Until I had an older brother in Philly sit me down, bro. Like, this thing ain't about him.
Yeah, subhanallah. I had to grow my iman. I had to grow a lot though. In the matter of fact,
all did.
my pride wouldn't let me take shahada. Pride. Once we dealing with pride again, you know. But my pride wouldn't let me take the shahada in a state. I liked the brotherhood. I liked the camaraderie, and I grew up. I grew up Christian, but I never been to church. You know what I'm saying? So I never was like wholeheartedly like, you know, like religious or nothing like that. But my
hey.
Huh?
Yeah, I know who you ain't play with though.
Who I ain't play with?
That yellow cab pull up.
Oh, Pop. He talking about Pop Eddie. Yeah, but anyway, Pop Eddie was my uncle. Yeah, Pop Eddie, he was serious though. He was strict as a motherfucker. But yeah, yo, Pop Eddie. Rest in peace to Pop Eddie too, man. Yeah, man, love me. It's great. But anyway, yeah, so yeah, and then once I got in the federal system, even then I was more so like, man, you know what I'm saying? Because they were saying like, man, you know, they hot or like brothers hot, this and this. But it was my pride, you know what I'm saying? So I said, all right. I said, when I go home, I'm gonna take my shahada. So I took my shahada when I came home in September 2010. I came home. I took my shahada. Went over to El Haq. You know what I'm saying? Took my shahada over there because really I didn't know nothing about manhaj. I ain't know nothing about a lot of different stuff. So I took my shahada. Make a long story short, I was home only for a year. I came back in. Yeah. So I had got another 5 years on some conspiracy, 100 gram or more, some shit that I ain't had nothing to do with. Now I ain't had nothing to do with that case at all. I never exchanged no drugs, no nothing. They was just talking about me on the phone. Like, yo, I'm trying, man, we waiting on E. Yo, holla at Watts. Yo, he got this and this. Yo, I heard he got a missile, this and this. So they pulled me over one day. They did a spoof call. I had like 5 phones. I was only in the game for 2 weeks. I had a 2-week run. But me being in the game, you know what I'm saying? So, I still got what I asked for. I deserve, you know what I'm saying, every little bit of it. You know what I'm saying? Because really, I would have took 10, like, get me out the way, but the case ain't called for that. You know what I'm saying? It was 100 gram or more conspiracy or whatever. So I make a long story short, I got 5 more years, but that 4 years that I was gone, I treated it like an Islamic school. I'm talking about, I learned manhaj, I learned Aqidah, I learned a lot of different things that I should be implementing much more in my life right now. But I learned a lot. You know what I'm saying?
We all but I tell dude that like when I be telling certain people this, I like, yo, I'm not saying this like I'm better than you. I understand the fact that I had nothing but 20 years to learn this shit. Like everyday life is very demanding out here. But don't automatically get on your defensive shit as if Vic coming home from jail either going to Islam you to death. Nah, bro. Listen to me, because a motherfucker that know me, if I don't care nothing about you, I ain't telling you nothing. One thing I know about it, I know my rights as a Muslim. I know what I'm supposed to give. You understand what I'm saying? If I ain't around you, I ain't got to give you that. So I'm gonna get a Nazi out to those who I'm around. Right. Again, I'm not on the crusade to clean Baltimore up of nothing. I'm only worried about me and mine. If I can help, I'm gonna help. You know what I'm saying? And you can't even do that with the Muslim. I ain't even want to talk about the Muslims on here, so we're gonna let it club. But you can't even do that with half these Muslims out here because they into everything else. Yeah. And you'll get yourself hurt because you're trying to be a real Muslim. You think you looking out for a Muslim, bro? You put the knife in your back or the gun in your back of your head.
You know, every brother ain't a brother. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what so every brother, I tell you, every Muslim is your brother, but he ain't your friend.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Every Muslim is your brother. Why? Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told us that. You understand what I'm saying? But he ain't your friend. Yeah. You know, he ain't your friend, bro. Not all of them, especially if that's our problem. We worry about who cut their beard, who pants not above their ankle, all that sunnah. Alhamdulillah. But what about your Akida and your minhaj? I told you got to learn that Tawheed. If your Akida is off, you off, bro. Oh, like I told him, you could pray 1,000 salats a day, but if you still believe that Jesus is God's son, that shit is doing you no good. And not to use Jesus, you understand what I'm trying to make the point of shirk. It's doing you no good. So a lot of time we be worried about a lot of the minute issues in Islam, and that run a lot of these brothers away. Some of them want it, but we come too harsh with it. Boy, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta bring them in, ease them in.
That's what I be telling them. They mannerisms is twisted. Their dab is it's off. Like
it's off.
Yeah,
but they don't even know
that's
it,
not
bro.
the son of even the way you're approaching the person, even the give them the the nasiha or to give them the way you're approaching them is the etiquettes is twisted. You know what I'm saying? They ain't nothing certain about the way you did that. So
yeah, I get them like this. I be like, where you get that from? I said, I'm just asking because I want to know. You know what I mean? Oh no, so and so. You know what I'm saying? If I don't know. If it's bid'ah or something, if I ain't got the dial in, I'm gonna go search it out. Yeah. But a lot of people think they see something strange and automatically think it's a bid'ah. Yeah. And that's not always the truth. Right. You know, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he traveled and he didn't do the same thing the same way all the time. You know, so you got Sahabas from Abyssinia, Morocco. He travels. Everybody don't travel with him all the time. So instead of you jumping out there a lot of time because you learn one thing about an issue, you know what I'm saying? Ask. Yep. Brother can't get offended if you ask, but if you go straight out, stuck for law, you ain't supposed to do that, but it's sooner, and you did wrong. You know what I mean? But now I try not to argue with no brothers on the street or in the joint. I don't like to have no ill feelings towards no Muslim. You know what I mean? I don't.
See, your job is really to save yourself and save your family from a fire that's fueled by men and stones.
Men and stones.
You know what I'm saying?
Like talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Inshallah, I'm gonna go in and wrap this up, man. Like I said, it was definitely, a pleasure, honor to have you brothers on here.
Your head off,
you know what I'm saying? No, but it was all good.
I had to run back out, boy. I still got to go, but I was like, wow. But I enjoyed myself, man. Like the honor and pleasure of mine. I'm gonna let E close out, man. I was talking, man.
Yeah, man. You ain't got no social media or nothing, do you?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
What's your page, Yaki?
They shut my Facebook down. I got Instagram 748.ish.
Okay, 748. Okay, you 748. That's organized. That's organized.
Yeah, organized.
Yeah, that's organized.
That's what I tell you.
Yeah.
They be like, 037. I was like, and I skated a lot. I skated a lot of riots with that number, bro.
Yeah.
Like when they come and grab the whole car.
037. Yeah.
Yep. When they come grab the whole car, I be the only one on the compound a lot of times, bro. Yeah. Skated with that number.
My man World got that number. He got his club. It's called 748.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. 748, man.
748. That's organized. Yep. I already know. Yep. But
yeah.
Once you said that, so what it is again? One more time. It's
748.ish. ISH.
Okay, 748.ish. Okay.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah. But all right, Ak, I'm wrapping this up, man. It's the Watts Report, man. I hope all my listeners, y'all can learn something today, man. And just always know, man, you can be in the wrong place at the wrong time. if you live in that life, it ain't got no name. Bullets ain't got no name. The indictments might have your name, and then name might not belong on the indictment, you know. So
Yep.
be aware of your surroundings, be aware of the company you keep in, you know, all that type of stuff, man. Because as you hear from, you know, both of these brothers, they bothly was really wrongfully accused and did a lot of time out of their lives away from their family. You know what I'm saying? When they could have been doing something in society that's more productive. You know, because one thing I do know is that time is our most valuable asset. We can't get none of it back. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You know, these brothers probably would pay $1 million to have all their time back to do everything over, but the time was stripped from them, you know, on lies, misconceptions, all that type of stuff, you know. But I'm just, you know, wrap it up and stay tuned for the next Watch Report. You already know what it is.
Thanks for having me, bro. Y'all be safe, man.
Alrighty. Salaam alaikum, Maki.
Wa alaikum salam. Tullahi barakatuh.